Task at hand tonight as we take a look at the starting five. Big lineup taking the floor. CSKA Moscow is a backcourt of Hilliard and Hackett. So the opening tip is up and it is controlled by the home team. Hackett setting a screen, Milutinov setting a ball screen up top. Hilliard driving, gets it to the glass. Milutinov working the glass. And it's Hilliard who brings it over half. And the finish on. So rapid pass to the corner. Tompkins from his spot and he buries. So Balde puts it back to the perimeter. Laprovitola spinning on Hackett, getting into the lane, going to the left. That's a terrific play. Has brought Madrid back to within one. Shengelia up strong and rock. Alberto Abalde coming up with the loose ball. Tompkins with a size advantage over Hackett. Jumper in the lane. Ball remains in the hands of James. He puts it back to the perimeter. Toko Shengelia doesn't take the three. He's having difficulty from three-point territory and he's going to have to pull the trigger. He does so and he strings it with the screen. Laprovitola pulls up from the perimeter. Shot is long, tipped cleverly by Anthony Randolph. Out to Gabriel Deck, who drives, gets loose of the defender. After checking into the game for the first time, Shengelia and Randolph going head-to-head in low post. Beautiful spin move. And a moves to 9 points in the game to lead all scorers. We're all square, 13 points apiece. That's a tough since round 7. James slaloming down the lane, has it slapped away by Jeffrey Taylor, up strong, and the takes it to the lane, goes glass off the mark. Randolph wraps up the rebound. He brings it all the way up court, pulls up at the high post and buries it. Of the first quarter, Clyburn rotates it to Shengelia. Shengelia, directing traffic, sends Hilliard back door. Now it's in the hands of Mike James, who sees a seam, attacks, and gets to go for a 2-for-1. Looks as though they're remaining patient. Trey Tompkins working the dribble against Milutinov. He steps back for a 3. Oh, that game so far. Yui. His body's hitting the deck. Rotated from inside to out to the side for Clyburn. Yui has used his dribble, rotates it to Randolph. Randolph for 3, and he buries the second quarter for Real Madrid, sees them take a 9-point lead, but that one quickly. So Randolph, fresh off that made 3-pointer, rotates the basketball. Deep in the shot clock, Randolph may well have to fire here. The pump fake gets Milutinov off the ground. Oh! He calmly stroked his second consecutive 3-pointer to move to 10 points in the game. James for 3. And tough move inside for Clyburn. He can't find the range. Nice dribble move in the open court and slot of the game. 8 points the advantage for Real Madrid. So Taylor to Yui. Yui drives over the top of Bolon Boy. Bounds per night, grabbing his first one there. And another. All Real Madrid so far in this second quarter. Doubling up the home team, outscoring them by 8. But Clyburn working the dribble, pulls up for 3, long on the shot. Ball goes into the hands of Vootman. Mike James fakes the 3, kicks it to himself and 4 men averaging 10 points per game as Hackett fires for 3. Off the mark, ball. CSKA Moscow. 1.5 minutes to go in the first half. Vootman for 3, high arcing shot, adding to the offensive rebound score that he got on a previous trip down the floor. A 10-0 run now. Oh, that's a big post. Kabanov defending, the baseline is open. Look at the contact between those two. Threatening to double down is Hackett. Oh, what deck by 5. Offensive rebound again by Nikola Milutinov, his 3rd offensive board of the night. Now working in the low post, backing down to the halo and gets. So Hackett Gives it to Shengelia. Shengelia driving, attacking, holding off the side. Clyburn working the dribble, gives it back to Hackett. Rapid rotation to Shengelia. Look at the contact down low. Shengelia into the lane, to the halo. Step back two, shooting from 2-point territory. And CSKA Moscow take their first lead since the first quarter. But it's short again. Bumping and banging. Baseline spin move, back to the wing. Hackett up, under, fires, long on the shot, but he gets, put CSKA Moscow up by 1. But the string from the charity stripe, CSKA with a 1-point advantage. So Hackett looking for a receiver. He finds Shengelia, works the jab step, fires for 3. Air ball, Clyburn, working. Clyburn kicks to the perimeter. Shengelia rotates it to Hackett. Jump shot from the free throw line is long. Oh, and it's tipped home. Eddie Tavares snaring another offensive rebound. His 3rd of the night. 3-pointer is connected. The arrears to just 1. So 3-pointer from Milutinov, causing him to pick up his dribble. Tavares with a huge height advantage down low. What a clever feed out. James gives it to Shengelia. Shengelia hands it straight back. Dribbling, crossing up, sidestepping against Gabriel Deck. Oh, Mike James brings the Mega Sport Arena fans to their feet here in Moscow. 14 points in the game on back-to-back 3-point. To deny CSKA on their first trip down the floor, one where they fashioned 2 bites of the cherry. It's a tough shot, but tipped home from back to within 1 with that first score of the fourth quarter. Bolon boy, line drive is long from the top of the key. Toko Shengelia with now hustling to get himself down on the block. Ball hasn't left Yui's hands. He tosses it up and guided home. Games under his belt. J.C. Carroll playing in his 251st appearance tonight. One of the most durable players in the... So Yui calling for the screen from Tavares. Mike James feeling for it. Yui pulling up. Oh, that's shared with his teammate Rudy Fernandez as Clyburn working in the low post. Gives it to James. James with... in a career that is filled with them for Sergio Yui. Mike James keeping it himself, going glass and gets the 4. Tompkins being defended by Vukman. Backs him down into the low post. Fadeaway jump shot. So Mike James drives past the Balde. And oh, the circus shot! And he could have tied things up at 70 points apiece. Shengelia, it's a 5-second violation! Sergio Yui handling the basketball. There's been a switch. Trey Tompkins, sidestep, pump fake, gets Mike James in the air repeatedly and then... Defending Mike James. Mike James keeping his dribble alive. He's gone for an early 3. It's off the front rim. Ball still loose. Hackett comes down with it. Gives it to Clyburn. Mike James with the corner 3. Oh, count the bucket! Mike James, incredible. No avail because Mike James was locked in. And once he loaded, he lined up the 3 and landed it. In the range on their 11th 3-pointer of the evening. So play to put his team up by 3. The long range heave, Eddie Tavares is... But that only reduces the arrears to 1. And so a remarkable conclusion here at the Mega Sport Arena. Sees that was defended ferociously by Gabriel Deck and Alberto Abalde.